I accidentally exposed my narcissistic brother at his wedding, and his bride walked out. Everyone thanked me for finally speaking up. You ever had a sibling who could set the house on fire and your parents would praise them for providing warmth? That's my life. I've always been invisible compared to my perfect brother Graham. Our mom has made it obvious my entire life that Graham can do no wrong while I'm her punching bag. Graham is the successful lawyer. I'm the struggling graphic designer. Graham has the perfect fiancé. I have commitment issues. Graham proposed to Jimena, this amazing woman who deserved way better. The wedding was at a country club that cost more than my car, and naturally I wasn't asked to be best man. That honor went to Graham's college buddy Jasper, while I got seated at table 9 with our weird relatives who don't talk. Fast forward to the reception. I'm on my second whiskey sour, watching mom praise Graham in his tux, when suddenly the unexpected happened. Graham is doubled over by the bathrooms, looking sick as hell. Food poisoning from the raw oyster bar he'd been bragging about ordering. Mom rushes over in full panic mode. The speech. He's supposed to give the groom's speech in 20 minutes. She's looking around frantically when her eyes land on me. Not with love, with desperation. Danny, you'll have to do it. Not, would you mind, or could you help? Just a command, like how she always does. Just try not to embarrass us, she said. It stung more than it should have, sparking something within me. Jasper awkwardly hands me Graham's speech notes, mumbling drunkenly something about having stage fright. I glance at the notes, boring generic stuff about my brother, my hero. I bit my lip out of anger, slightly crushing the paper, and I decided this would be the last time I let his lies get away. Standing there with 200 people staring at me, I made a split-second decision that changed everything. I put the notes in my pocket. I don't need these, I told myself. I'll speak from the heart. Maybe for once, mom will see I can do something right. The microphone felt heavy in my hands. I looked out at all the faces, Jimena's hopeful smile, mom's warning look, Graham being helped to a chair, still looking terrible. Hi everyone, I'm Danny, Graham's younger brother. Some clapping. Graham couldn't be here to give his speech. He's currently dealing with those oysters in the bathroom. Light laughter. A good start. I guess you're stuck with me talking about what it's been like growing up with Graham. I found my rhythm, the whiskey loosening my tongue. Graham has always been ambitious. Even as a kid, he had this incredible talent for getting what he wanted. I started sharing stories, how Graham convinced our parents I broke mom's favorite vase when he was practicing football indoors, how he borrowed my college essay and turned it in first, then acted shocked when I was accused of plagiarism, how he took credit for the surprise party I planned for mom's 50th, down to even ordering the cake. I told every story like it was endearing. Graham always knew how to work a room, I continued, warming up. In high school, he dated my girlfriend Jenny behind my back for 3 months. When I found out, he said he was protecting me from someone who would choose him anyway, always thinking 5 steps ahead. The laughter was getting more nervous. I caught Jimena's expression changing from confused to horrified. Mom was making stop talking gestures, but something had clicked in me. 28 years of being the family punching bag, and I was finally telling our real story. Jimena, you're getting a man who knows exactly how to get what he wants, when he wants it, and from whom. He's never let little things like honesty or other people's feelings slow him down. It's actually kind of inspiring. I raised my glass to Graham, who taught me that being someone's brother means always being there to clean up their messes, take their blame, and cheer from the sidelines. Cheers. The silence was deafening. Then Jimena stood up, walked over to Graham, who was now fully recovered and looking like he wanted to crawl under the table. She whispered something in his ear, slipped off her ring, and placed it on the table in front of him. Thank you for your speech, she said loudly enough for everyone to hear. I wish someone had given me this speech 2 years ago. She walked out. Half the wedding party followed her. My mom screamed at me, how could you do this to your brother? But then something amazing happened. Graham's college roommate came over and shook my hand. Dude, I've been waiting 8 years for someone to call out his bull. Then the best man added, he pulled that same essay thing on me sophomore year. One by one, people approached me. Family members apologized for years of dismissing me. Jimena's maid of honor hugged me and said, you just saved our friend from the biggest mistake of her life. Graham is furious and isn't speaking to me. Mom alternates between rage and trying to guilt me into apologizing. But dad, quiet dad, who never says much, texted me yesterday. I'm proud of you for finally telling the truth. Jimena and I have been texting. She's doing well, staying with her sister, and thanked me again. She'd been having doubts, but felt too invested to back out. My speech gave her the permission she needed to trust her instincts. I never meant to blow up a wedding. I just wanted, for once in my life, to be seen as something other than Graham's lowly shadow. Turns out, the truth has a way of setting everyone free, even when you're not trying to tell it.